This is video number 7. All right. Okay. Okay. Hi. Nice to see you here again. Today is the 7th video, right? So we are still in the step 1. I told you there are many steps from idea to marketplace. We are still in step 1, which is conceptualization. Meaning, we'll talk about how to give birth to a new idea. So we are still in this subject about how we could use the potential of the mind, and we have a great understanding of how the mind works and so forth. Okay, so in this topic that we're going to discuss today is that I want to assure you that anyone can be an inventor. All right, so this is from my personal experience. I have a friend. He is a truck driver, so actually a timber truck. Every day he has to pass through the town and from one place to another place. So he likes to have breakfast. And this is a fussy pot because during breakfast he would like to eat a half-boiled egg. And in this half-boiled egg he want it nicely done according to his taste. So it's not hard, not fully boiled, at the same time not underboiled and too watery. So he want it just nice. But that coffee shop can never give him what he wants. So he then came up with an idea and said, look, I want to create my half-boiled egg to perfection. So we have this Milo can, and then he turn it around, he hammer a hole, then he will measure the amount of hot water goes in, and then he puts a couple of eggs underneath, and then he will measure the amount of water, the temperature that will drip to the bottom part of it, and to let the 2 eggs to get half-boiled to his taste. So he did many trials until he perfected it. Guess what? This guy, he hasn't gone to school at all, but he was clever. You see? So what I'm trying to impress on you is, I think in my earlier video I mentioned, you do not have to have a PhD degree, right? Yeah. You don't have a PhD degree. So this same guy, Mr. Hill, I know him personally. In fact, he went on to do a few things, and one of the things that he did, which I'm very proud, was during the Olympic, Beijing Olympic in year 2000. So in this era, China want to portray that they are environmentally friendly because Beijing is heavily polluted. So they want to ban those mosquito coil that you burn and there's incense coming out. So look, they don't want to use that. So this Mr. Hill came up with an idea to produce what we call serai mosquito repellent. Serai is one of the Malaysian plant. It's available everywhere. So he was able to blend it, and every time when someone open up the can, it give out a pungent smell where the mosquito doesn't like. Wow! He knows the chemical name. He knows exactly the ratio, the formula. Fantastic. He have a small production house, and he had an order of 500,000 pieces of the serai mosquito repellent for the Beijing Olympic, and he has never gone to school. Really, he has never gone to school. But he was a very successful inventor. Okay, so I don't know where you're coming from. I don't know what is your level, but these things are repeated everywhere. In Malaysia, we have got Lim Gotong, who was the founder of Genting Highland. He only has 6 years of formal education. He made it big. Today, Genting is one of the largest companies in Malaysia. Then, do you know Konosuke Matsushita, the company Panasonic that produce a lot of electrical appliances? He has only 4 years of formal education, but he is a patent holder of 187 inventions, and he employed tens of thousands of people around the world. Fantastic! Just 4 years of formal education. So what I'm going to say, what I'm trying to tell you, my message to you here is this. My message here to you is this. If you are inventing something, try to invent things that has got these 3 elements. Alright? So this is what I practice myself. Right? element number one, whatever you are inventing, you have to make sure it is good for mankind and also for animals. Because if anything that harms or anything that causes injury and safety, people will not buy. Alright? People will not take it. So you have to have that in mind. The second thing is about environment. I don't want you to produce something whereby the toxic waste is thrown into the river without even have to treat it. So when you throw it in the river, you are not only condemning the river. Actually, a lot of organisms, the leaves, the little plants, sea plant, and also the marine life, they die. They die because of you. So you cannot do it, because when people comes to know that, haha, your business is finished. Huh? Correct. And the third element, which is actually the most important element, you must have an inventive step into the invention. When I say inventive step, means an idea, a technology, a new improvement, something that people have not thought of. Okay? So then you got a good invention. So I hope with this video you have realized that academician is not a must for an inventor. As you know, there are many dropout, right? Steve Jobs dropped out, correct? Right? Then we have got Mark Zuckerberg, the founder of Facebook. He dropped out. People like Dell, he also dropped out. People like Bill Gates, the richest man in the world, who created the Windows, Microsoft Windows, they never finished their studies. So academic qualification is not important. Right? What's important is your drive, is your hungriness, your passion to make it successful. Alright? So, like I always say, be creative selalu, which means be creative always. So I see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye.